goes. Drivers ready. Everyone going to go here on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Lee Setzer going to lead us off, followed closely by J.R. Mitch. Oh, J.R. Mitch going to spin us out, and he's going to get into the side of J Marasco. So it is going to be Lee Setzer off to the race lead. You got Jackson Brunson in the number 2 spot. J.R. Mitch in the 3. Daimon Borkowicz in the number 4. Jader Lopez in the 5. Mitchell Schaeffer in the 6. J Marasco in the number 7. And Ryan Eckert in the number 8. So your leader, Lee Setzer, trying to stretch this lead out early with 30 seconds already down. 4:30 left to go. Jackson Brunson throwing some style in the back stretch. He's coming down, trying to reel in Lee, trying to hold off J.R. Mitch. Lee Setzer going to roll it over, but he gets back on all fours on his own. Daimon Borkowicz going to get into it with Ryan Eckert. That's going to drop him back a little bit. So here comes your leader, Lee Setzer. Jackson Brunson about 2.4 seconds back. J.R. Mitch less than a second behind him, trying to put the pressure on. You got Mitchell Schaeffer now up to the number 4 spot. Mitchell putting it down here with J Marasco and Jader Lopez just there behind him. So your leader, Lee Setzer, going down the backstretch now. Looks like he made a bobble because it is now Jackson Brunson to the race lead. Jackson Brunson in the number 1 spot. Lee Setzer in the number 2. J.R. Mitch in the number 3. You're 1, 2, 3 going over the crossover now. Jackson Brunson throwing that car sideways, going over the roller, trying to set it up for that corner and get all the speed he can. Going down the backstretch he goes. Is Jackson Brunson in the pink and green. You got Lee Setzer in the white and green. J.R. Mitch in the red and yellow, not far behind him. Going over the crossover is your 1 and 2. Lee Setzer trying to put the pressure on so he can force the pass. 140 down, 320 left to go. Oh, Jackson gets it up on 2 wheels. Lee Setzer kisses his rear end. Lee looking to the inside. Lee trying to make the pass over the crossover. He makes it stick. So Lee going to spin it out. So that's Jackson Brunson going to run him over. J.R. Mitch now to the number 2 spot. Oh, Lee Setzer gets into the side of him. They get stuck together. Marshall pulls them apart. J.R. now to the number 2 spot. Lee Setzer in the 3. Oh, Jackson Brunson going to traction roll, but gets back on his wheels on his own. You got Jackson Brunson going to do the lollipop over the over-under. J.R. Mitch and Lee Setzer, you're 2 and 3. Lee getting it way sideways, but able to throw it right back where it needs to be. Oh, J.R. Mitch getting a tad loose. Lee Setzer all over the back of him. You're 2 and 3 going over the back stretch. J.R. Mitch feeling all the love from Lee Setzer. Team Losi versus Team Associated. J.R. keeping that door closed every time he can. Lee Setzer trying to look to the inside but can't make it stick. They're coming across the loop now. Lee almost had it. J.R. shut the door, going over the lollipop, hitting the over and under. Jay both get a little swirly on the landing. JR, as soon as he lands, he throws that car to the inside, knowing he's going to dive there, trying to keep that door closed with 3 minutes down. Drivers, 2 minutes left to go. Oh, looks like JR traction rolled. Lee Setzer now to the number 2 spot. J.R. Mitch falling down to the number 3. Daimon Borkowicz working his way up to the number 4, trying to put it down with these guys with 1:45 left to go. Drivers, 1:45 left to go. So you got Jackson Brunson leading the way here. He's working his way down the front stretch in front of the driver's stand. About 3 seconds back, you got Lee Setzer. About a second and a half. Oh, Lee Setzer with a bobble. That's going to allow JR to close the gap. The battle going to heat up again for the number 2 spot. 3:30 down, drivers, 1:30 left to go. Jackson Brunson working his way through some lap traffic, coming up on the back of Mitchell Schaeffer. You got your number 2 of Lee Setzer working his way down the backstretch. You got JR not far behind him coming down the backstretch. Looks like they might be. Oh, Lee Setzer going to make a bobble. He's going to roll it over. That's going to give the number 2 spot to JR Mitch. So JR now to the number 2. Lee Setzer making his way down to the number 3. Guys, if we can avoid from standing in front of the window, that'd be greatly appreciated. Jackson Brunson taking the lead here. Jackson Brunson going down the stretch in front of the driver's stand now. Looks like he's got J.R. Mitch in the number 2 spot. Lee Setzer trying to make the pass in the number 3, but he just cannot make it stick. He's trying to close back in and put the pressure down with 30 seconds left to go, drivers. 30 seconds left to go. Oh, JR going to stuff the pipe, so that's going to give it to Lee Setzer. He's got to wait on a Marshall. So that's going to give Lee a little bit of breathing room. Going to drop JR down to the number 3. Let's look for some crazy moves here in the last 20 seconds. This is where they're going to risk it for the biscuit. Jackson Brunson coming across the line here in the number 1 spot, going over the over-under. You got Lee Setzer in the number 2 spot. J.R. Mitch in the number 3. 5 seconds left to go, drivers. 5 seconds left to go. Jackson Brunson, the last car across the line. He's going to be a solid finish on his victory lap here. Lee Setzer going to finish up in the number 2 spot. J.R. Mitch going to finish up in the 3. Daimon Borkowicz in the 4. A.J. Marasco going to come by. Let's see how everybody finishes up here. It's going to be A.J. Marasco in the 5, Jader Lopez in the 6, Ryan Eckert in the 7, Mitchell Schaeffer in the 8, and Jackson Brunson coming by, taking the win here. So Jackson Brunson in the number 1 spot. Lee Setzer going to finish up in the 2, and J.R. Mitch taking that podium finish in the number 3. All right, guys, it is time for our 2-wheel drive stadium independent stock stadium truck.